Okay, let's go.
The grow flow, turning your harvest into a repeatable pattern. So here we want to start thinking about our full week, our full 7 days, and start thinking about the weeks ahead. So our whole plan here is to devise a weekly schedule and a daily schedule at which we're making sure we're checking off these things at the same time each week, so things are organized, structured, and systematic, because that's the only way things truly grow, is if you have that solid foundation, and that's what we're trying to build here. So really the grow room flow is all about finding that weekly, daily rhythm. So usually for our operation, and I highly recommend this, set up one day of the week to put all of your blocks into the grow room. So for us, it's Tuesdays, and then we'll finish on Wednesdays. If it's possible to just bang it out and get it all done, do that. It makes it so much easier. You just have it done, and you don't have to worry about it. I would try to not get into a scenario where you're putting blocks in the grow room each day, because that's gonna really create some staggering effects within your harvests, which is going to just create a whole cluster. Just stay organized, keep the same species going in each week at the same time, so you can really get a grasp on how long these things are taking to grow depending on your temperature, humidity, and other parameters. So blocks in the grow room weekly. Harvest is gonna be something we're gonna do daily. So harvesting and using that observation checklist, writing down our temperature, humidity, grow lights, making note of anything that's going on in the grow room. Those things are daily. And obviously along with harvesting, we're talking about yield tracking, any paperwork that may go along with that. But that is a daily task, and that needs to be done daily, especially if you are selling these mushrooms to retail and wholesale customers or taking them to market. You want to provide a good quality, nice looking product that has a lot of color and just isn't a big flap of gills. So packing, preparing, and sales. So this is going to take up a lot of your time. And is going to have a day dedicated to itself, probably for each one of these things. I mean, I guess we could say packing and preparing are the same thing, but sales, you may have a wholesale delivery day, and then you may have market days. So a lot of times we deliver on Fridays, but Saturdays, Sundays, we have markets. So that's all things that you're going to have to take a 7-day calendar, write it down, block out the time, and really get something structured going. A lot of people come to me and they say, oh man, I don't know. We don't know how much we're supposed to be growing each week, and we don't know how many blocks to put in, and we're just like doing whatever. And I ask people, do you have a schedule? Do you have a daily repeatable system in place? And most people say no. So don't overlook this. Really sit down with a calendar and write out all of these things and when you're going to do them. A lot of these tasks, especially if you're doing less than 50 blocks a week, are easily done after work or whenever you have a couple of minutes in the evening. So don't stress about it being some overly over the top type thing. I mean, filling out these harvest sheets only takes a minute. Putting the blocks in the grow room really does not take long once you become proficient at it. And harvesting, it's real quick when you only have a little bit to harvest. If you're still at that scale, it's really nothing to worry about. So this is the grow flow. Get it down, get something concrete, and then go with the flow and change up as you have to. Create a schedule that is repeatable, and you just have to go with it and change it up. Make it happen for you to fit your life, because that's what this is really all about, is making this fit into your life and not changing everything you're doing to fit into this small business.